Howdy everybody, it's update day 4. So today we had a wonderful day. We took a ride. We went all the way from Tulsa, Oklahoma to a little town called Weatherford. Yeah, a little small town out here on the plains, in the Great Plains. It's pretty plain too, in Weatherford. So started off the day, went over to the Route 66 Harley-Davidson in Tulsa. Took a look around, did a t-shirt alert. Everybody got t-shirts because they say Route 66 Harley-Davidson. We stopped there and it was raining pretty good for a while, so we hung around about another half hour or so, waiting for the rain to clear. Then afterwards is back on the route. And got on the route, rode for a while. Then we stopped at the Route 66 Interpretive Center in Chandler, Oklahoma, where a good buddy of mine and a phenomenal artist and Route 66 expert, Jerry McClanahan, he stopped and met the group there. And he came in, I called him, and he was nice enough to show up. He's a great guy, thank you, Jerry. He's a great guy. So he showed up, and he talked to the group. Now, he's also the author of the the Easy Guide for Route 66. If you are going to get any guidebook for Route 66, it's gotta be the Easy Guide to Route 66. It is phenomenal. And he updates it every year. Every year he updates it so that if there's any road closures or anything like that, or something new opens, he'll put it in the book, and he's really good at it. And it's not that expensive. It's not nearly as expensive as the other books. Absolutely the best guidebook to Route 66 is by Jerry McClanahan. The Easy Route 66 Guide. Look it up. Great book. Anyway, and several of the people in the group, they bought the book from him right there, so now they can double check me if they want, but that's okay. I know the route just as good as Jerry. He even autographed it for them, so they got an autographed copy of the Easy Guide to Route 66. Afterwards, we got back on the bikes, rode for a bit, only about 8 or 9 miles, and we stopped at the Seba Station Motorcycle Museum out in Warwick, Oklahoma, middle of nowhere. But there's this tiny little old machine shop and petrol station that they turned into a motorcycle museum. They got all sorts of rare bikes in there. Really cool place. Stopped there, had a look around. Afterwards, then we got back on the route. Then we took a little detour off the route to go meet another friend of mine, and that's Ken Termel. And he's done the postmark art of Route 66. It's a big, if you look it up, it's postmark art of Route 66. And if you just search it, you'll find it. Search for it on Google and you'll find it. And he came in, met the group, had lunch with us, and sold a few of his prints to the people. They loved them. Then after lunch, we went back to the route, went back the same way, and we went to the Round Barn in Arcadia, where there is the famous Mr. Sam. This is a man, he's 87, 88 years old, but he's jumping around like he's a teenager. Great guy. So we let him show us around the Round Barn, and he took us around, looked, checked it all out, told us the whole history of it, and the history of the area too. He's a character, he really is. And then he got a couple of the ladies, we got a couple ladies in the group, and he loves to teach ladies how to square dance up in the top of the barn. So he gave them square dancing lessons in the top of the barn. And after that, then we just rode through Oklahoma City, kept going, and then we stopped for fuel, took a quick rest break, then on to the the longest remaining stretch of the original 1926 to 1934 alignment of Route 66. I lovingly call it the Chiropractor Road, because, well, it's bumpy. By the time you're done with it, you're going to need a chiropractor. And we're still on it. That's why you hear the thump, thump, thump in the background. Then after that, we stopped at the truck stop in just the middle of nowhere and took a look at the live buffalo they got down in the pen down there, because that's the Oklahoma state animal, is the American bison. Stopped there, took a look around, took a wander through their gift shop, and I picked myself up something. Rarely I get something, but I decided this time I give myself a treat, so I got me a new Bowie knife. Isn't that nice? I love it. It's beautiful. So got myself a new treat, and and then back to the hotel. Then we're gonna have a pizza party out by the pool. Drink some beer and just sit by the pool, order up some pizzas, and just have a good evening. So that was pretty much it. So anyway, that's it for today. Keep checking back, and until next time, you know it. Keep the rubber on the road and the shiny side up. Ride safe.